Up by Davis. James dishes to George. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Cannot hit. James with some nice D.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Griffin's checked in for James.
Well, playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
Here comes Derrick Rose. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And a great first half of basketball it was.
It's been a lot of fun, and we'll see if they can take it up a notch here in the second half.
Get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. Got the rollie on my arm and I'm going. And I'm doing my best because I got it going on. I'm a nice dude. It's a nice dude. See you nice dude.
And here are the East All-Stars now. A 2-point game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the East All-Stars, Paul George is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Irving at the shooting guard. The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. And the West All-Stars have possession. Westbrook kicks to Davis. Lillard outside. James a screen on Irving. Here's Durant. The shot misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Now here's Rose. James with it. Picked up by Davis. That gives them the lead. And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Westbrook against Rose. Lillard the pass to Davis. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. James outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 13 points for Big Smooth.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
The drive by James. Here's George. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Paul George just hasn't slowed down. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Westbrook gets a screen from James. Westbrook dishes to James. To the middle. Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug-of-war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Outside Rose. Anthony against Davis. That's good. That's now 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
And here's the West with the ball. They trail by 1. Outside Westbrook. James sets the screen for Westbrook. The wide open look for Durant. Bangs on the trifecta. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
One more time, give it up for your East All-Stars dance.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Rose sets the screen for LeBron. Outside, George. Right side, George. Makes it off the glass. George has got 11 points.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
James, a screen on Rose. Westbrook kicks to Davis. He used that pick to get in close. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Count the bucket. Rose has got his second basket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
James sets the screen for Westbrook. Davis, the pass to Lillard. In the corner, it's James. Fires from the line. And it's the East with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. James wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Here comes Westbrook. James, a screen on Rose. Westbrook dishes to James. On the money with the open jumper. James has got 15 points.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
It's a close game here in New Orleans. Outside Rose. Outside George. Connects, the jumper drops. George has got 6 in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Westbrook gets a screen from James. Westbrook kicks to James, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. Now the pass to George. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. The drive by James. And yes, sir, that one drops. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from James. George missing again.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Durant with it. George picks him up. James against James. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Derrick Rose. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the West. Rondo can't get it to go.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
From 8, James with the bucket. James has got 22 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Got that one up quick. 16 points for Paul George.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Against Westbrook. Hayward passes to James. Here's Durant. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Durant's got 7 points in the game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Rondo dishes to Anthony. That's good. He's got 10.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Now, here's Lillard. The dish now to James. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Looking at the stats, he's 1 2 of 5 at the free throw line tonight. A big group substitution here for the East. Paul Millsap's checked in for George. Parker comes in for Anthony. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Irving. Then for the West All-Stars, Griffin's checked in for Durant. Harden comes in for Damian Lillard. And it's Lawson in for Russell Westbrook. Harden's shot is good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
I understand that they're trying to be aggressive, but still, I mean, you can play fast but still play efficiently, but they're not doing that right
now. Outside Lowry. Into Millsap. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. He's off on the second. And here is James. He's got 24. It's stolen by Lowry. One-on-one here. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from DeRozan. DeRozan's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Harden. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. And it's 7 points for James Harden.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's DeRozan. On target from 13 feet. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that before. I mean, these 2 teammates hooking up. They've got a lot of chemistry together, no question.
They're certainly doing it. It's fun to watch. I mean, they really know what each other is thinking.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here is Rondo, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Passes it to Parker. Millsap sets the pick for Parker. Millsap kicks to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist from DeRozan.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
On the wing, James. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Misses the layup.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Lowry kicks to Rondo. Parker against Hayward. And Parker, here we go. Off target from the baseline. Parker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Hayward passes to Lawson. He's looking for James and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And here's Lowry. They'll zap a screen on Lawson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
And here comes Harden. He has 3 players in now for the East.